Hello YouTube, it is I, Bandedwendy. How are you? Sunday, August 2nd, 2015, and I'm here to talk to you about WLS Success Matters. So back in November of 2012, Sandy Henderson and I formed as partners WLS Success Matters. We are passionate extremely about the weight loss surgery community, and we understand that it is a process, a lifelong journey to understanding how we work and incorporate the success habits, the weight loss surgery rules to create a healthy lifestyle, right? And so with that, in January of 2013, we created the original WLS Success Matters weekly weigh-in group. And it was something that was created out of my own pocket. And then we added a few things, Sandy and I, together to make it the best of the best, what it is today. And I think I would say it's probably the best thing of its type in our community. So we've been doing it since January of 2013. So 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, going on 32 months, I believe. So we start a new group every month, the first Tuesday of the month. So our next one is starting on August 4th, just a few days away. And I wanted to come and tell you about it because it has been great to meet YouTube folks who might just be watchers and not necessarily video makers, or people who came in after I did in the class of 2009, beyond that I haven't had a chance to watch their journey. But they have shared in watching mine, and I might know them from Facebook, but I didn't get to know them. So a lot of folks from YouTube have came and joined us in the original WLS Success Matters weekly weigh-in group. And I had to take the chance to tell you about it because what we have found over the last 30 some odd months is that it works. So what is this group, right? It's held on Facebook. It's in a private, secret, closed Facebook group. So nobody is there unless they've paid to be there, right? And you have access to it 24/7. So it's kind of like YouTube, right? You can come on whenever you want to, whenever you need to, and more than likely someone's going to be there. This is a worldwide global group. So we have people from Canada, United States, all over the US, all over Canada, United Kingdom, South Africa, New Zealand, Costa Rica, did I say Australia, New Zealand, Costa Rica, South Africa? I mean, it's crazy, right? It's just really broad reaching. And what do we do there? What's the foundation of it? Well, it all starts with the WLS Success Habits, right? So each week we provide a weekly lesson. So during the 12-week course, it's 12 weeks, right? 24/7 during the 12 weeks, you get a weekly lesson around a success habit. What are the success habits, right? Personal accountability, nutrition, vitamins and supplements, regular exercise, portion control, and fluid intake. And these lessons have been created by Bariatric Support Centers International, and they are collected in data that was analyzed to look at a group of weight loss surgery patients who managed to keep off 50% of their excess weight over a period of time. And what did they have in common? Regardless of the surgery or the procedure, right? They all had these success habits in common. So we educate you about that, and they're electronic and you can download them and keep them and build your own weight loss surgery toolbox, right? So there's questions and education around that lesson every week. Then we also have weekly weigh-in. So on Tuesday, we send you an email and you record your weight and then you populate your own progress chart. So you have a start weight at the beginning of the 12 weeks and then you have a goal weight that you've selected for the end of the 12 weeks. It's pretty average that we see anywhere from 1 to 3 pounds lost per week, right? So if you're thinking about joining, you're thinking, what should my goal weight be? Think of it that way. And you have this little chart that you get to see that's digital, electronic, and you see where you start and where you go. And we have some folks that have been with us for over 30 months. So it's really cool to see their chart. And the 12-week charts are fun to see too. So that's the one time per week we talk about the scale. And it's also the opportunity that we give you to talk about where are you? Let's pause for a moment. Let's allow the individual, myself or you, whoever's in the group, right, participating, to reflect back. How was the week? What were your victories in the week? What did you celebrate in the week? What accomplishments were you excited and inspired by for yourself? What motivated you, right? What were your challenges? What barriers did you run into? What are some things that are standing in your way? What can we, as bariatric coaches, help you work through and around and move beyond, right? And then the goals, right? Goal or goals, both on the scale and off the scale. What do you want to tackle this week? Where do you want to go? What are you going to do better or different or the same, right? What's the daily action plan? How are you going to get there? So, and then a front body shot and a side body shot, because those progress pics really add up. And there are going to be weeks where you might have a gain. There are going to be weeks where you might have a maintain spot. But those photos will show your body reshaping. So that's always pretty exciting to see too. Nice little component for you to have. And then we have our goal setting and those the long term and the short term. And that kind of comes into that weekly evaluation of self. And then we throw in a weekly action challenge, right? So those weekly action challenges are around those success habits, around those weight loss surgery rules to success that your surgeon gave you. And they allow you to work as the individual, challenging yourself to incorporate these things. So we call them action challenges. So that way you can take one day at a time, one focus at a time, each week, and work on putting that into the way you live every day. And at the end of each day, you can sit back and say, how did I do with that? And while you're doing it, there's a whole group of people doing it with you. So there's constant motivation, there's constant support, there's constant encouragement. There's an ability for you to ask help. I have questions. I don't understand. You've got access to both Sandy and myself, 24/7 bariatric coaches there to help you get over that hurdle and keep on moving along. So the motivation and support that you get there and that encouragement as you work through those daily actions is really what does it. And if you're ready to move from where you are forward and feel like you have a focus and you have the consistency, if you're looking for that focus and that consistency, this is the place where you can get it. And if you stay engaged, right, and utilize the group, you're going to get there. The people that are in the groups that have been there forever, that are, hitting goals, staying in maintenance, going beyond their wildest dreams, they are engaged in the group and they stick around. So it's really, really, really fun, and it's exciting for me to watch and see. So you've got your peers. We've got VSGers, we've got lap banders, we have bypass patients, we have band over bypass patients, we have lap band revised to sleeve, we have lap band revised to gastric bypass. So everybody's there, right? We have people who are pre-op, we have people who are less than 6 months post-op, we have people that are 7, 8, 9, 10 years post-op. So a wide range of different types of individuals. We have men, we have women, we have people, 300 pounds plus. We have people 150 pounds or less. So there's nobody ruled out there as far as who does this fit. Everybody fits, right? So you can share, you can be supported, you can learn, you can be encouraged. You can choose to sit back and just kind of watch, or you can choose to be engaged and participate in the things that we do. Again, it's 12 weeks. It starts on Tuesday, August 4th. 84 days, right, of 24/7 for you. And it's $89.95 for 12 weeks. So it's literally just a little over $1 a day, right? And you got August, September, October. We're heading into fall. This is the time to prepare and get yourself set up to hit the end of the year with a bang. And we want to do it with you. And I'm sitting there doing it right alongside you. So that's kind of a cool factor too. Friendships, the friendships that I see being built here, they're lifelong. We have had people that have been in the groups that have gone through divorce. We have people who've gone through marriage. We have people who've gone through 9 months of pregnancy, delivery, and becoming a new mom. We have people who have lost their parents. We have people who have had family emergencies, life, threatening situations happen with their spouses. We've had people go through the adoption process successfully and then also losing adoptions. We've had people move from one end of the country to another end of the country. We've had people live through cancer, become breast cancer survivors with us. We've had people who have regained a significant amount of weight due to health issues or an imbalance in life and then take off that weight. We have people who've been maintaining their weight for the last year with us. So, it's just one of those places that you're not alone, right? It's a family. We are surely a WLS Success Matters family. And I just think it's just a wonderful component. Everybody who's there says it's exactly what they needed to kickstart, forward in their journey from where they were. It's their family. They're never going away. They can't believe that it took them this long to find us. Things of that nature. And that's what we see. And that's why I want to share it with you. So below, I'll give you the link. Click on it, register. It's the original WLS Success Matters weekly weigh-in. We start on Tuesday. Hope to see you there. Bye.